And that's when I knew this mug was no ordinary brew.
Wait, what? It's floating. I told you, it's a magical podcast prop. Ah, get it away.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Zen Talk English. I'm Emma, and I'm really happy today.
And I'm Max. Hi, Emma. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you again and again. So, Emma, how are you feeling today?
I feel very good. I feel calm, and honestly, I feel very comfortable right now. How about you, Max?
Not bad. Relaxed here, happy, and it feels like a good day to talk together.
And before we jump into today's topic, watching at home, if you enjoy learning English with us,
Please take a second to like this video. It really helps our channel reach more learners.
and if you're new here, please subscribe to Zen Talk English.
Yes, and feel free to share this video with a friend who's also learning English.
And later, we'd love to read your comments, so tell us how you feel while listening.
All right, now let's begin.
So, Max, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're talking about social anxiety.
And if you've ever felt nervous around people, if your heart beats fast before speaking, if your mind goes empty in simple conversations,
Or if you replay a conversation again and again later.
then yes, this episode is for you.
And just to say this clearly, you're not strange. You're not weak, and you're definitely not alone.
Exactly. So many people feel social anxiety in everyday life.
Even people who look confident, even people who talk into microphones.
Including us.
Yes, including us.
Social anxiety doesn't always mean fear. Sometimes it's just your brain trying to protect you.
A little too much.
Yes,
And when you're learning English, that feeling can feel stronger.
because now you're thinking about people and words and pronunciation.
And your brain says, nope,
Exactly.
we won't push you.
We'll explore this together, slowly and safely. We talked about social anxiety in a gentle way. Now let's go a little deeper.
Yeah, we're not judging anything. We're just trying to understand what social anxiety feels like inside your mind.
Because when you understand something, it becomes less scary.
Exactly. Unknown monsters are always scarier than known ones.
Very true. So let's imagine a simple situation. You're about to talk to someone. Maybe a classmate, maybe a coworker, maybe a stranger.
And suddenly, your mind gets very busy.
Thoughts start coming fast.
What should I say?
Do I sound strange?
What if I make a mistake?
And sometimes your brain adds extra drama.
What if they don't like me?
What if they think I'm stupid? Even before you say one word, your mind is already tired.
Yes, this is very common with social anxiety.
People with social anxiety often overthink.
Overthink means thinking too much about small things.
You think about what to say,
Then how to say it,
then how loud your voice is,
then your face.
then your hands.
Suddenly you're thinking, wait, what do I do with my hands right now?
Yes, hands become very confusing.
And even after the conversation ends, the thinking doesn't stop.
You replay the moment in your head, again and again and again.
Like a movie you didn't want to watch, but your brain presses play anyway.
One of the biggest parts of social anxiety is the fear of judgment.
You worry about what other people think of you.
Do they think I'm boring?
Did I say something wrong?
Why did I sound like that?
And here's something important. Most people are thinking about themselves, not judging you.
But anxiety doesn't listen to logic very well.
Anxiety hears logic and says, okay, but what if?
Social anxiety isn't only in the mind, it also shows up in the body.
Fast heartbeat,
Sweaty hands,
dry mouth,
tight chest.
shaky voice.
Sometimes your stomach feels strange. Sometimes your face feels hot.
And sometimes your brain just goes empty.
Yes, words disappear.
And then you think, why can't I talk? I know these words.
That's not because you're bad at English, it's because anxiety is loud. This part is important. Many people with social anxiety want to speak.
Yes.
You want to join the conversation,
You want to answer. You want to express yourself.
but something holds you back.
It feels like your mind says go, but your body says no.
And that can feel frustrating, sometimes even painful.
If you've ever felt this way, please know you are not weak.
Let's say this very clearly. Social anxiety does not mean something is wrong with you.
It means your nervous system is trying to protect you.
Sometimes it protects a little too much.
Like an overprotective friend who says, careful, 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 all the time.
Exactly. So if your mind feels busy,
If your body feels tense,
if conversations feel heavy sometimes,
and you're not broken.
we talked about what social anxiety feels like inside your mind. Now let's talk about when it usually shows up.
Yeah, because social anxiety doesn't appear all the time. It usually shows up in very specific, everyday situations.
Situations that might look small to other people, but feel very big to you. Let's start with a very common one, meeting new people.
Oh, yes. Someone says, hi, this is my friend. And suddenly your brain goes, okay, say something, now, now, now.
And your mind goes completely blank.
Empty, no thoughts, just elevator music.
Exactly.
You might worry about what to say, how to introduce yourself, or how to sound normal.
And you might think, what if I say something boring?
What if I say something wrong?
Another big trigger is small talk.
Ah, yes, small talk.
Talking about the weather.
Talking about weekends, talking about nothing.
For some people, small talk is easy. For others, it feels exhausting.
You might think, what am I supposed to say now? How long do I need to keep talking?
And when there's silence, it can feel uncomfortable.
Silence feels like it's screaming, say something, say something.
Speaking in front of others is a big trigger for many people.
Yes, answering a question in class.
Sharing an idea in a meeting.
Speaking when everyone is listening.
Even raising your hand can feel scary.
Your heart beats faster. Your hands feel strange. Your voice might shake.
And afterward, you might replay the moment in your head again and again. Let's talk about something many people fear, phone calls.
Oh, wow. Phone calls are scary for a lot of people with social anxiety.
Because you can't see the other person's face.
Yes, you don't know when to speak.
You don't know when to stop.
You don't know how they feel.
So your brain fills the silence with worry.
Suddenly, you're practicing the conversation 5 times before calling.
Another very common trigger is ordering food or asking for help.
Yes, at a restaurant, at a cafe, at a store.
You practice the sentence in your head, and then the server asks a different question.
And your brain says, this was not part of the plan.
Exactly. Behind all these situations, there's one big fear.
The fear of making mistakes.
You might worry about saying the wrong word, using the wrong grammar, pronouncing something incorrectly.
Especially when speaking English.
But mistakes are normal. Everyone makes them.
Even native speakers. Trust me, we mess up all the time.
If you recognize yourself in these situations,
Meeting people, small talk, class or meetings, phone calls, ordering food.
You're not alone.
And you're not failing at life.
These situations don't mean you're weak, they mean you're human. We talked about situations that can trigger social anxiety. Now let's talk about something very important.
Yes. Today we want to change the way you see social anxiety.
Because social anxiety is not a weakness.
And if you've ever thought,
Why am I like this?
why can't I just be confident?
Many people believe that confident speakers are strong, and quiet or nervous people are weak.
But that idea is not true.
Society often praises loud voices, fast answers, and bold behavior.
The talk first, think later type.
Yes, but not everyone works that way, and that's okay. People with social anxiety often notice more details.
They feel things deeply. They read the room. They care about how others feel.
That's not weakness, that's awareness.
Many empathetic, creative, and thoughtful people experience social anxiety.
You think before you speak. You listen carefully. You reflect.
Those are strengths, not problems.
Social anxiety is often your brain trying to protect you.
It's like a guard that says, be careful, watch out, stay safe.
The problem is not that the guard exists.
The problem is that the guard is a little too loud.
Exactly.
Your brain learned at some point that social situations can be risky.
So it reacts strongly even when there is no real danger. Let's talk about another myth. Quiet people are boring.
This is simply not true.
Quiet people often have deep thoughts. They just don't share everything at once.
Like a book with many good chapters, not just a loud cover.
I love that.
You don't have to speak all the time to be interesting.
Silence is not failure. Pauses are not mistakes. Even confident people feel nervous sometimes.
Yes.
Before presentations.
Before interviews, before important conversations.
The difference is not who feels anxiety.
The difference is how people respond to it.
Social anxiety is something you experience.
It is not who you are.
You are not an anxious person.
You are a person who sometimes feels anxiety.
And feelings can change. Instead of saying, I'm bad at talking.
Try saying, I'm learning to feel more comfortable.
Instead of, I always mess up.
Try, I'm practicing, and that's okay.
Language matters, especially the language you use with yourself. You don't need to become loud. You don't need to change your personality.
You don't need to be someone else.
Growth can be quiet. Progress can be slow.
And slow progress is still progress.
Social anxiety is not a weakness. It's a sign that you care, think, and feel deeply.
And those qualities are powerful when you learn to work with them. And now comes a very important part. What can you actually do when social anxiety shows up?
And don't worry, we're not talking about big, scary steps.
No, stand on a stage and speak to 100 people kind of steps.
Definitely not. Step 1. Start with your body. When anxiety appears, it often starts in the body.
Your heart beats faster. Your breathing changes. Your shoulders get tight.
So the first small step is simple. Slow down your body.
Try this. Take a slow breath in through your nose and slowly breathe out through your mouth.
You don't need to be perfect. Just one slow breath can help.
It tells your body, hey, we're okay. No emergency.
Step 2. Give yourself permission to be quiet.
Here's something many people need to hear. You are allowed to be quiet.
You don't have to talk all the time.
Silence is not failure. Listening is not weakness.
Some of the best communicators are good listeners.
If you don't know what to say, it's okay to pause.
A pause doesn't mean you're awkward. It means you're human. Step 3. Use simple, safe sentences.
Another gentle step is to use simple sentences.
You don't need long, perfect English.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense. I like that.
These small sentences keep conversations going. and they take pressure off your mind. Step 4. Focus outward, not inward.
Social anxiety often makes us focus too much on ourselves. How do I sound? How do I look? Am I doing this right?
A small step is to gently shift your focus outward.
Listen to the other person. Notice their words. Notice their tone.
Curiosity is calming.
It's hard to panic when you're curious.
Step 5. Practice micro-interactions.
You don't need big conversations to practice. Try micro-interactions.
Say hello to someone. Thank the cashier. Ask a short question.
Small moments count.
Confidence grows quietly, one small step at a time. Step 6. Be kind to yourself afterward. After a social moment, be careful how you talk to yourself.
Instead of replaying mistakes, try this.
I tried. I showed up. That was enough. Progress is not about being perfect. It's about being gentle and consistent. You don't need to become loud or outgoing.
You don't need a new personality.
You just need small tools that respect who you already are.
And you're already doing better than you think.
These steps are small, but they're powerful.
Try one. Just one. That's enough for today.
We'll review everything.
Today's journey. And before we say goodbye, we want to take a moment to slow down together.
Yeah, just pause for a second. You've listened, you've reflected, and that already matters.
Let's gently look back at what we talked about today. First, we talked about what social anxiety is.
We learned that social anxiety is not a personal failure. It's a feeling many people experience.
We talked about how it can show up in your mind. Busy thoughts, overthinking, fear of judgment.
And in your body, too. Fast heart, tight chest, shaky voice, empty mind.
We also talked about everyday situations that can feel hard.
Meeting new people,
Small talk,
speaking in class or meetings,
phone calls.
ordering food.
If you recognized yourself in those moments, you're not alone.
Then we talked about something very important. Social anxiety is not a weakness.
It often means you're thoughtful, sensitive, and aware.
And those are strengths, even if they don't always feel like it.
Finally, we shared small, gentle steps you can take.
Breathing slowly,
Allowing silence,
using simple sentences,
taking tiny social steps.
being kind to yourself afterward.
We want to remind you of something very important.
You don't need to fix yourself,
You don't need to become someone else.
and you don't need to rush.
Growth doesn't have to be loud.
Confidence doesn't have to be big.
Sometimes confidence looks like showing up, even quietly.
Some days, progress feels clear. Other days, it feels invisible.
And that's okay. Even listening to this episode is a step.
Even thinking, hey, that sounds like me, is awareness.
Awareness is where change begins. Before we end, we want to ask you one small question.
What is one gentle step you could try tomorrow?
Maybe taking one slow breath before speaking?
Maybe saying a short sentence instead of staying silent.
Maybe being kinder to yourself after a conversation.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be kind.
If social anxiety has made you feel lonely in the past,
Please remember, you are not alone now.
many people feel exactly what you feel.
And many people are learning, step by step, just like you.
Thank you for spending this time with us on Zen Talk English.
It truly means a lot that you're here, listening and growing.
If this episode helped you even a little, please be proud of yourself.
And if you feel comfortable, like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need it.
You never know who needs to hear, "You're not broken.
Take care of yourself.
You're doing better than you think."